Henan Village Bank depositors plead for help, 3 years without payouts. Recently, Feng Suqin and other Henan Village Bank depositors were reportedly confined in a Zhengzhou hotel by unidentified personnel during their attempt to meet the Central Inspection Team. On May 20, Zhengzhou's 12345 hotline confirmed Feng had been labeled a control person by the Henan Public Security Bureau. The next day, May 21, Ren Lishang and his family of 6 were seen sleeping outside the Henan office of the State Financial Regulatory Bureau. In a recorded plea, Ren asked Director Qin Hanfeng, "When will our deposits be returned? We've waited 3.5 years and received nothing." Video shows elderly relatives suffering from illness with no funds for critical surgeries. "We've buried our mothers," Ren said, "and now we can't afford to save those still living." The incident highlights the ongoing human toll of China's rural banking crisis, which has left countless families financially devastated and without recourse. Gansu farmers kneel and pray amid worst drought in years. In Gansu, a severe drought has left fields parched and crops at risk of total failure. Video shows desperate farmers kneeling in dry soil, hands raised in prayer for rain. Another scene shows farmers setting up an altar and praying for rain. With no rainfall in months, local communities fear a devastating agricultural loss. A year-long drought continues to impact mainland China. In another video, show parts of the Yellow River reduced to exposed riverbeds, with water levels drastically receding. Footage shared by a blogger captures the once flowing river nearly dry, raising alarm over this year's harvest. The blogger warned that prolonged drought could damage crops and urged viewers to consider storing food in advance. With the Yellow River being a key water source for agriculture and industry, the situation has sparked growing concern across social media about potential food supply challenges in the months ahead. Bridge under construction collapses in Guilin after heavy rain and flooding. On May 18, heavy rain struck Jiangxi County in Guilin, Guangxi, bringing thunder, lightning, and strong winds. The Yulong River's water level surged rapidly. By May 19, video footage showed an unfinished bridge in Xingping town collapsing under the force of the floodwaters. No casualties have been reported. Truck carrying fireworks explodes on Shanxi highway. Traffic halted for hours. At around 5 a.m. on May 21, a truck transporting fireworks and firecrackers caught fire and exploded on the Zhengzhou section of the Ergong Expressway in Jinchen, Shanxi. Video shows bright bursts lighting up the sky with flames engulfing the highway. Witnesses described it as a giant fireworks show. The explosion caused a 2-hour traffic jam. Jasmine flower farmers protest in Yunnan over price cuts. On May 12, over 1,000 honey flower growers in Yuanjiang, Yunnan staged a strike, scattering jasmine flowers across the streets to protest steep price cuts by buyers. Video shows farmers shouting and throwing flowers in frustration. Simultaneously, Guangxi's jasmine industry also faced collapse, with many growers reporting severe financial losses. Public concern and discontent are rising over the industry's instability. Over 13,000 lightning strikes hit Guiyang in 8 hours. Residents describe roaring sky. From early morning to mid-morning on May 20, Guiyang City was hit by a rare and intense thunderstorm. Official data recorded 13,596 lightning strikes within 8 hours, with the strongest discharge reaching 192.7 kiloamperes, an exceptionally high intensity. Videos and eyewitness accounts show bright flashes lighting up the sky and residents startled awake by continuous thunder. Locals described the experience as eerie and overwhelming, with some saying it felt as though the sky was chasing something. The unusual scale and force of the storm have sparked discussion online about changing weather patterns and emergency preparedness. Woman survives 12th floor fall in Jiangxi, calls for help after hitting carport. On May 13 in Leping City, Jiangxi, 44-year-old Peng Huifeng fell from the 12th floor while sealing balcony windows for a client. A crane she was operating malfunctioned, pulling her out of the window. Shockingly, Peng survived after crashing through a carport roof, which broke her fall. Video shows her calling out, "I'm not dead yet, please call 120," as her husband rushed to her side. She was not wearing a safety harness at the time. Peng suffered severe injuries including a shattered foot and fractured spine. Her medical bills have exceeded 70,000 yuan, and her family is now seeking financial help. Henan construction workers smash windows over unpaid wages. On May 21 in Henan, workers from a rural reform pilot project under China Railway Huati Engineering Design Group Company Limited protested wage arrears. The video shows workers using hammers to smash office windows in frustration. The incident has reignited public concern over persistent wage delays in major infrastructure projects. From May 20 to May 22 in Yibin, Sichuan, workers at Jinyu Textile Company Limited reportedly set fire to the factory after being owed 800 yuan in wages. Video shows flames engulfing the building, with smoke rising for days. Authorities have not yet issued a public statement. Woman weeps beside ruins after forced demolition in Henan. On May 21, in Guiyang, Henan, netizens reported forced demolitions at a compensation rate of just 720 yuan per square meter. Residents who refused reportedly received neither homes nor payments. A viral video shows a woman in white sitting beside the rubble, crying in despair. Investor says he lost 13 million yuan after factory demolished by local government in Hubei. On May 21, in Jiangxi, Hubei, a man claimed he was invited multiple times in 2015 by Sishan district officials to invest in building a factory. Encouraged by their support, he spent 13 million yuan to open a mold facility. After the factory turned profitable in 2017, it was unexpectedly demolished by the government. Footage shows the leveled site, with the owner stating he received only 200,000 yuan in compensation. "I lost everything," he said. The man has vowed to pursue legal action to the end, raising public concern over investment security and property protection in local development projects.